These bills aim to simplify.
The Senate leader, Okoyemi Bamidele, led the debate on the general principles of the tax reform bills transmitted by the federal government for consideration and passage. Embedded in the bills are provisions to ensure uniform tax administration in Nigeria and equitable distribution, where states are proposed to collect 55% of VAT, while basic items like food, electricity, medicine, educational and pharmaceuticals fall under tax exemption.
Contrary to misrepresentations in the public domain, apparently owing also, we must admit, to lack of adequate sensitization. These bills contain innovative and people-oriented proposals as part of government's deliberate fiscal and tax reform measures to cushion the effect of ongoing broader economic policies, such as the removal of subsidy on petroleum products, renewed efforts to implement cost-reflective electricity tariffs in the power sector, and etc. on Nigerian citizens.
My problem with the bills, I've said one, that is the timing. Number two, the issue of derivation.
When it is referred to the appropriate committee, especially at the third reading, all the gray areas and areas of concern by Nigerians and some concerned citizens should be addressed appropriately at that level.
The Governors Forum and traditional rulers are free to come and ventilate their opinion as to the pros and the cons of the bill before the public hearing.
In terms of giving Nigeria a legislation that will carry every sector of this country, we will do it.
President of the Senate, while referring the bills to the Senate Committee on Finance for further legislative action, said all concerns will be addressed.
All the concerned groups in the country must be invited, the CSOs, the NGOs, and all concerned Nigerians, so that at the end, before it comes back here, for us to do further consideration clause by clause, Nigerians would have had the opportunity of making input.
He also read two communications from President Tinubu seeking confirmation of appointments of members of the Police Service Commission and those for a Code of Conduct Bureau. Meanwhile, Senate has held a valedictory session in honor of the Second Republic President of the Senate, late Senator Joseph Wayas, who died in November 2021.
In Cross River State, he remains a legend. I don't think the generations after him have been able to break his records.
He was a good example. Of course, that's why the president then, President Shehu Shagari, trusted him very well, had confidence in him, and decided to allow him to act as president. Senator Joseph Wayas was elected to the Senate at the age of 38, and possibly the youngest Senate president that we have witnessed.
I must say adieu, my predecessor. May your soul rest in perfect peace.
Late Senator Wayas was the president of the Senate from 1979 to 1983.